Hey friends, if we haven't met before, my name is Adam and I do some work with All Souls around faith and justice. I also do some Enneagram circles. And I wanted to take a couple minutes to introduce you to another part of the work that I offer with All Souls, which is like one on one coaching or guidance. A core part of my work is in one-on-one sessions using the Enneagram kind of as a framework to notice and appreciate how our personality types operate in our lives, see the patterns and preferences, kind of our core perspectives, and to recognize that these things offer both, protection to keep us safe, but they also constrain us to think and act in specific or habitual ways. And so to work with them is to explore how we might want to expand beyond that constriction and then to build the actual skills to be able to step out of the habits when we're ready to. So much of this work is really just about paying attention to your life and with the help of the Enneagram, beginning to really see how you perceive the world and operate within it. How your personality is a coherent strategy to help you navigate the world as you know it so that we can say things like, yeah, it makes sense that I am this way because my patterns, my strategy is effective, it's cared for me, it's supported my well-being. And we might also say, maybe I'm ready to incorporate some other perspectives and behaviors that support my wholeness. So much of our personality is really operating below our consciousness, down here in our bodies. And we know this intuitively. It shows up as an upset stomach or tight chest and hard to get a good breath or tension in our jaw. And an important part of Enneagram work, especially in a one on one setting, is tuning in to what our body is telling us about our experiences in the world and working with those sensations and even how they feel like compulsions at times to really slow them down and find some space to choose, how we want to act. The last thing I'll say is that this work really relies on developing an inner witness that is really committed to compassion and kindness to ourselves. Without that foundation of kindness, we can really kind of turn our self knowledge into a more pointed and painful self criticism. So, this can be a tricky road. And it's one of the reasons many clients find working with a guide or a coach like myself is really supportive. You know, anyone can really do this work. I've worked with folks who found this type of work really supportive, who are in moments of relational challenge, people who are in transition or just want to kind of pay attention to the habits or patterns that they've relied on and maybe try to be a little bit more intentional about their decisions. Also, folks who are Enneagram enthusiasts who know about the Enneagram, but maybe aren't quite sure what to do with the information. All kinds of people have benefited from this work. And so if you're interested, if you're curious, I'd love to work with you or spend some time just talking about could this type of work be supportive for you. So reach out to me if you're curious about this or want to know more. And I know All Souls does too have scholarships available to support this happening in the community. So please reach out to myself if you're interested in that or if that would be helpful, or to the All Souls staff. Thanks for taking a couple minutes with me, and I look forward to hearing from you.